Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nurul Najah binti Ramli, metric number 1210394. Today I'm gonna present the subject Theory of Communication. The title is Relational Dialectic Theory. And let's see the slide. So, what is definition of relational dialectic theory? It is an onion where two individuals from different backgrounds compromise in many ways. People experience internal tension inconsistently while being in a relationship. And this theory, introduced by Professors Leslie Pasteur and Barbara M. Montgomery in 1988. There are 5 concepts of relational dialectic theory. First, contradiction. Contradiction is generated when two tendencies are interdependent yet mutually negate one another. It is like when two people want to stay closer to each other, but the situation they are in does not allow them to do so. Second, totality. Totality means that the contradictions are intrinsically related to each other and cannot be separate. For example, if two people from the last example desire to stay together, they will not be called a contradiction if staying together is possible for both of them. It takes both opposing tendencies to form a contradiction. Third, process. Process is relational dialectics can be comprehended through various social processes. This process simultaneously continue within a relationship in recurring manner. For example, if two people from the first example want to stay closer to each other, they will try more than one possible way to make it happen. They are willing to use different social processes to make their goal happen. For motion. Motion means that relationships are not about a single event. Rather, they are about various social processes that are simultaneous and of recurrent manner. For example, the two people that I used above move from wanting to be alone to wanting to spend more time with each other. This movement between contrary phases can be understood as motion. And the last one, praxis. Praxis is the relationship progresses with experience and both people interact and communicate effectively to fulfill their needs. It is a concept of practicability in making decisions when being in a relationship when considering opposing wants and needs. For example, the two people I used above, one of them want to end this relationship because one of them thinks that is better for both of them and is what he wants, which lead to his decision. This progress is called praxis. This slide shows 3 classifications of relational dialectics theory: integration, separation, stability, change, expression, non-expression. At these 3 classification relational dialectics, within each classification, there are 2 types relational dialectics, internal and external, and we will be focused on internal dialectics since that's the more common one and the ones that we usually face in our daily life. This slide shows an internal types of relational dialectics theory. Internal types: integration, separation, connectedness, autonomy. Connectedness and autonomy is a conflicting situation between relational partners. While we want to stay closer each other, we do want our personal space. An example would be you and your relational partner studying different majors at university. So, while we want to stay closer to each other, at the most the time, you do on your personal space and time to study and develop profession in your own field of interest. Stability, change, novelty, and predictability is the situation that sometimes you want surprise from your relational partners. And next, expression, non-expression. Openness and closeness refer to how you want to express yourself to your relational partner, while we understand that it's important to be open to your relational partner, like if we have problem, we will discuss that. And if we have secret that, we keep from each other. And how we can manage these relational dialectics? There are some ways that the suggestion. First, alternation. Alternation is give attention to relational tensions alternatively. Second, balance. Balance is find a balance or compromise between the tension situation. So the third one, disorientation. Disorientation is end the relationship so the tension ends too. For the last one, channel. Channel is respond to only one side of the tension and ignore two other. And find where relational dialectics using today. First, at media work. Example, Sarah, a social worker who helps children in schools who are having trouble with their families. Sarah has one client named Jane. Jane lied to her parents about having a boyfriend. She feels her parents will not allow her to be with her boyfriend. And second, media studies. Example, Sheffrin is studying example of how new media depicts relationship is one of his courses. He decided to use relational dialectics theory to examine relationship in the film The Lion King. He examines how Simba, the main character, feels a tension between his duty to his family and tribe and his desire to be independent from them. So the next one is advantage of relational dialectic theories. First, logical and relatable. Logical and relatable is the theories follows an internal logic the most people should be able to relate to. We have to feel all internal and external intention in relationship in our own life. And second one is transferable across a wide range of personal relationship types. It is the theory provides a blueprint or examining relationships both within couples and between couples and external factors. It has been used for families, counseling, examining relationship, school relationship, and workplace relationships. And for the last slide, I'm gonna describe about conclusion this topic, relational dialectic theory. We can say that synthesized tools are primes that contains multiple relate perspectives on the process of relating, and it's complex theory that the ways we communicate appropriately to a relational setting. It is also recognized that all relationships must always work on their communication skill. Also more values. First, to ourselves. This theory will enhance good spirit in someone's life if we want to change our bad attitude to be more better, especially in marriage life, and also to other and society. This theory will give good communication, offer good behavior because there are no weapons stronger than words. They hit faster than a speeding bullet, with more force than a battering ram, and never fail to hit the hurt. Thank you for your watching and listening.